Hey, just checking in. I'm just doing a quick update. It'll probably be like the quickest one I've ever done. I look crazy because I just got off work, but I figured if I didn't do this now, show my progress, then I would totally forget and it would just never get filmed. So what I'm about to show you is like what I did all in one night. And it's kind of helped me sort of get out of a rut, you know, kind of doing like the same thing over and over and over again. So I thought I'd try something a little bit different. Okay, so you know how normally I just do full squares at a time, just to kind of break up the monotony, which I think this is kind of ironic that I'm saying this is breaking up the monotony, because literally it was more monotonous than doing the other. But I literally just sat down and made like 14 of like these in a row, like these strips. And then I did, you know, the pairs of like the black and white. And then I did all of my squares for my green and my purple. So literally the only fabric I have left is obviously the border. But then I also have like the long strips that go on either side of this. But those are the only things that aren't sewn on to anything else. But all this stuff is already like prepped and ready to make into actual like full blocks. I'm still going to kind of follow that process of, you know, doing 4 at a time and everything. But this just this was stuff that I didn't really have to think about too much. I could just do it kind of quick. So this really, I mean, it took a little bit of time, obviously, but I feel like it went by pretty quick and I didn't have to like focus too much. Okay, so all I have left to do is put the long black strips on the strips that I showed you there. And then I'm just gonna have to do a bunch of pinning and, you know, all that sort of thing. I mean, that's my least favorite part, is pinning, or I guess in this case, clipping, now that I have those little clips to use. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm glad I was able to just kind of knock all that stuff out. So there's not just a bunch of fabric still lying around. That's actually kind of nice. It'll be easier to kind of like move everything around now. So I'm hoping that all the rest of this will actually go pretty fast, and I might actually be able to make my goal or whatever. I just need to just get it done at this point. I hate to say, but it kind of like weighs in my mind a lot. I feel guilty for not working on it, you know, if I'm too tired or whatever. So, I just, that sounds really bad, but I just hate it like hanging over my head like that. So hopefully I can just be done with it soon and I won't have to be thinking about it constantly. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the update. I really didn't have much to say, but figured I'd go ahead because I actually got a decent amount done. So, oh, another thing that I'm pretty sure I mentioned, like, I don't know, few months ago, maybe back in March. I'm hopefully going to be painting this room very soon. And that's another reason why I wanted to kind of get the ball more rolling on this. Because obviously I'm going to have to take all my stuff off the wall. And, you know, in case anything gets misplaced, like, you know, I don't want to have to worry about that. So yeah, hopefully I get to look for that here pretty soon. But it is coming up kind of faster than, not that I was expecting, because I mean, I was pretty behind for a while where I really wasn't working on it at all. So it's like my own fault. But anyway, it'll be nice to kind of have a little bit more, you know, feeling like me in this room, maybe a little more inviting to work in here. So pretty excited about that. And that is it for now.